Blossom Ball Storytime. Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball. I love the flowers, their colours shining bright. I love the flowers, so sweet to scent and sign. Come flowers all to the fairy blossom ball, singing a blossom ball, 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 blossom ball.
Blossom Ball?
Blossom Ball.
Blossom Ball?
We'll learn all about it in this story, which begins once upon a time. Once upon a midsummer time, when the world is awash with flowers. So many flowers, millions of flowers, a magnificent multitude of flowers. So many. And sometimes when something's so big and bewildering, it can feel good to tune into something small. It can feel good to take a moment to make friends with one flower. One flower, any flower from anywhere, big or small, in bud or bloom, bold or subtle, one flower from anywhere. Tune in to our flower. When we still our bodies and soften our breath, quieten our minds and calm our souls, then we can tune in and notice magical things. You might notice how this flower really looks, really smells, really feels. When we tune in, we can notice magical things. And there are some who notice magical things indeed. Magical folk. The friends of the flowers, the Flower Fairies. Those who work so hard to help the flowers to grow. The Flower Fairies who work so hard to help the earth, feed the earth, the sun, to catch the sun, and to keep the water flowing, all good things for growing. And the Flower Fairies, as they work hard, they sing. They sing a song of the earth, the sun, the water, of good things for growing for everyone. Feed the soil, catch the sun, keep the water flowing till the growing's done. Feed the soil, catch the sun, keep the water flowing till the growing's done. For goodness above, we need goodness below, so dig deep in your soul. As we feed the soil, catch the sun, goodness will grow for everyone. Catch the sun, keep the water flowing till the growing's done. Feed the soil, catch the sun, keep the water flowing till the growing's done. For goodness above, we need goodness below, so dig deep in your soul. As we feed the soil, catch the sun, goodness will grow for everyone. Catch the sun and goodness will grow for everyone. Feed the soil, catch the sun and goodness will grow for everyone. We feed the soil, catch the sun and goodness will grow for everyone. Yes, the Flower Fairies were singing, and all the while they were singing, they were working hard to feed the earth, catch the sun and keep the water flowing. All their hard work now is showing, for flowers are growing. So many flowers, millions of flowers, a magnificent multitude of flowers. Something to celebrate. And that's what the Flower Fairies do each and every midsummer. They come together to celebrate with a blossom ball. There'll be fairy singing, fairy dancing, fairy feasting, fairy games and fairy blessings. To give thanks for the flowers and for all who have helped. To give blessing on the blossom. Every Flower Fairy will be invited. And who better to bring the invitations than the summariest Flower Fairy of all.
The Fairy of the Rose. Best and dearest flower that grows, perfect rose to see and smell. Words can never, never tell half the beauty of a rose. Buds that open, tears that close, fold on one fold of purest white. Lovely pink or red that glows, deep sweet scented, what delight to be the Fairy of the Rose.
Rosa, the Rose Fairy, would be bringing the invitations to all the Flower Fairies, invitations to the Blossom Ball. And Rosa, who is this invitation for? Oh, it's for Buttercup. Buttercup. Where is Buttercup?
It is I who children love the best, and a broth is all for them. For them is set each glossy cup upon each sturdy stem. O little playmates whom I love, the sky's summer blue, the meadows full of buttercups are spread abroad for you.
Buttercup. Buttercup. Rosa has an invitation for you. An invitation to the Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball. I love the flowers, their colours shining bright. I love the flowers, so sweet to scent and sign. Buttercup, I call to the Flower Blossom Ball. And Buttercup laughed. I'll be there. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Buttercup. Rosa, who is this invitation for? An invitation for Daisy. Daisy, can we see Daisy?
Come to me and play with me. I'm the baby's flower. Make a necklace gay with me. Spend the whole long day with me. Till the sunset hour. I must say goodnight, you know. Till tomorrow's playtime. Close my petals tight, you know. Shut the red and white, you know. Sleeping till playtime.
Daisy, Rosa has an invitation for you. An invitation to the Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball. I love the flowers, the colours shining bright. I love the flowers, so sweet to scent and sight. Daisy, I call to the Flower Blossom Ball. And Daisy laughed. I can't wait. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Daisy. Rosa, who is the next invitation for? It's for Nasturtium. Have you seen Nasturtium?
Nasturtium looked jolly. Oh ho, he held up his bally just so. A shelter from showers, a shade from the sun, made flame-coloured flowers, he grins at the fun. Up fences he scrambles, sing hey, all summer he rambles, so gay, till night frost strikes chilly, and autumn leaves fall, and he's gone willy-nilly, umbrella and all.
Nasturtium, Nastassia, Rosa has an invitation for you. A special invitation to the Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball. I love the flowers, their colours shining bright. I love the flowers, so sweet to scent and sight. Nastassia, I call to the Flower Blossom Ball. And Nastassia giggled. Yes, I'll see you really soon. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Nastassia. Rosa, another invitation? Who is this for? Calendula. Calendula. Do you know Calendula?
Great sun above me in the sky, so glorious and high. See, my petals are golden too. They shine but cannot shine like you. I scatter my seeds around, and where they fall upon the ground will calendula will spring. More flowers to open wide in the sunny hours, because I love you so. I turn to watch you as you go. Without your light no joy could be. Look down, great sun, and shine on me.
Calendula, Rosa has an invitation for you. An invitation to the Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball, Blossom Ball. I love the flowers, their colours shining bright. I love the flowers, so sweet to scent and sight. Calendula, I call to the Flower Blossom Ball. Calendula threw arms up in the air in delight. The Blossom Ball, I can't wait. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Calendula. And Rosa had many more invitations to deliver to so many flowers, millions of flowers, a magnificent multitude of flowers. All the invitations got there, and every flower fairy was overjoyed to receive an invitation and later that evening to join the Blossom Ball. They were all there, including Calendula, Nastassia, Daisy, and Buttercup. They were all there, all the flower fairies, for the Blossom Ball, to sing fairy songs and dance fairy dances and feast on fairy feasts, and to play fairy games. And the first game was led by invitation giver Rosa. The first game was from Rosa. All the other fairies formed a ring around Rosa and played this flower game. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Calendula, Nastassia, Daisy, Buttercup, a tissue, we all jump up. Ring a roses, a bucket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Calendula, Nastassia, Daisy, Buttercup, a tissue, we all jump up. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Ring a roses, they play fairy games, and they danced fairy dances and sang fairy songs and feasted on fairy feasts. And they gave fairy blessings. Blessings on the blossoms. And thanks to all that had played their part in the growing. Thanks to Mother Earth, Father Sun, Sister Rain, and Brother Wind. Thanks to all who had worked hard for the growing. And they sang to give blessings on the blossom and on every part of every plant. To sing a blessing on the blossom, a blessing on the root, a blessing on the leaf and stem, and a blessing on the fruit. The fairies sang a blessing on the blossom. Blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Mother Earth, take our seed and give it birth. Father Sun, gleam and glow, make it warm and let it grow. Sister Rain, quench your tears and shall the rain. Brother Wind, breathe and blow, so the leaves are green they grow. Singing blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Singing blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. Blessing on the blossom, blessing on the root, blessing on the leaf and stem, blessing on the fruit. The song of the blessing on the blossom sang out, rang out all over the land, and sang in the hearts of every flower. And they sang along. And now flowers and fairies, the friends, sang together all night until the sunrise called for the close of the Blossom Ball. And the friends, flowers and fairies, sang together one last time, one last song. A song you've heard a lot, a song you might like to sing along to. One last time. I love the flowers. I love the flowers, their colours shining bright. I love the flowers, so sweet the scent inside. Come flowers all, come and join the Blossom Ball, singing a bum tiara, 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 bum tiara. I love the flowers, their colours shining bright. I love the flowers, so sweet and scent inside. Come flowers all, come and join the Blossom Ball, singing a bum tiara, bum tiara, bum tiara, bum, bum tiara, bum tiara, bum tiara, bum. Bum tiara, bum tiara, bum tiara, tiara, bum tiara, bum tiara, bum. Bum tiara, bum tiara, bum tiara, bum.
Bum tiara, bum tiara, bum tiara, bum.
Singing a bum tiara, bum tiara, bum tiara, bum. Bum tiara, bum tiara, bum tiara, bum. Come flowers all, come and join the blossom ball. The song of the flowers sang out and rang out all over the land and sung in the heart of every flower. Every one of the many flowers, the millions of flowers, the magnificent multitude of flowers. And it still does. It sings with every flower still. Something magical that you might notice if you take a moment to make friends with a flower. For when we still our bodies, soften our breath, quieten our mind and calm our souls, we can notice magical things. How those flowers really look, really smell, really feel, and really sound. So take a moment to make friends with a flower. Maybe you'll hear a song singing on from the fairies, from the blessing of the blossom ball.